We are very close to claiming all 26 letters twice in Lingo. You can see that the J is not as brightly coloured as the other 25 letters. That is because we've collected the other 25 letters twice, but there's still a J somewhere in this world for us to collect. We have a hint. The hint is, I can roughly remember it, but let me just find the piece of paper to say it verbatim. Say what you see and only what you see. And I was thinking this week, dangerous I know, what if this is what all the giant panels are about? So scattered about the world are giant places where we can put letters. And I was wondering, is each one of those next to something that looks like a letter? So we'd put an A next to the one that looks like the letter A, and so on and so forth. So I was concerned that maybe that these things that I thought might be to do with the meta puzzle might actually be for J. I don't know. You can either confirm nor deny my thoughts on that. That would be good, because that is a lot of work that we'll need to do for J if that is the case. If not, it'll be somewhere in the world, and I will go and find it. There's lots of other places that we need to go and explore anyway. J is easier than that. Oh, thank goodness. Good. So we can at least try. That was a very concerning thought that I had during the week. I just went, oh, it's not going to be that, is it? Good. Well, I'm glad it's not going to be that. There are other places that we also need to work out. Hang on. Isn't the initiative somewhere in here? Sorry, not the initiative. The repetitive. I'm going to go in here. I can't remember what's in here, because there's a section called the repetitive. Oh, no. Okay, so it's not that. Can I leave, please? Good, I can leave. Is it here? Oh, we found the Parthenon again. Did I finish the Parthenon last week? Because I definitely remember typing stuff in. My memory. We finished by finishing the Parthenon. Right. We think you did. Okay, good. Okay. Leaving said Parthenon. That is now the next task. What about through here? The gallery. Oh, that's a good place to be. So I will let you guide me. Is there a particular painting that I should go towards? Yes, I did them the other way round. I did them the difficult way round, and then I did the easy one, which I'd entirely forgotten that you could just do. Hope you're all doing well. If you're in the UK, it was a bit hot over the past few days, wasn't it? It's cooling down, hopefully, for you in the UK. If you're in Europe, still massive heat wave for you, so I hope you're doing okay. Don't know what the weather's like in the US. You can tell me. I think, Edam, let's go for J, because then I've got everything twice, and I know I can enter anything into any panel. Hey, Matt. Good evening to you. I've got a mouth ulcer. That's my exciting news this week. That and a butterfly left a deposit on my ceiling. It's been a week. Whew. A completely black butterfly flew in my window the other day, a couple of days ago. Lit on my ceiling, stayed there half a second, flew back out the window, and it's left a smear on my ceiling. I need to clean it. HOH painting and enter the yellow maze. I definitely wasn't a bat. I've had a bat in my flat as well. Definitely wasn't a bat. Enter the yellow maze. Well, I've got an orange maze. Is orange good enough for you? It's like yellow, just gone off a bit. That's the one. Follow the walls out left. Yes, so I found... Yes, because these colours were represented by these letters. Indeed, Matt, indeed. So, follow the walls out left. So that's here. In one of those corridors, whichever one makes the teleport work. Lovely. Okay. It was something to do with this globe, wasn't it? I seem to remember us talking about this globe last week. There's the UK. There's Africa. There's Europe. There's America, looking a bit like an L. It is not an accurate globe. Having a look around. Okay. check for dots. Oh, I can't get through there. Even though it looks like a doorway, I can't get through there. Does look like there's a panel there to solve, though, doesn't it? So that's somewhere where I want to go. Hidden and covert. Now, what was the other one? I've written what... So it's hidden and it was either covert or... what was the other thing that it could be? I'm just trying to think of other words for hidden. Can I think of it? I cannot. Can't see it in the notes either. At least it's not as many notes as blueprints. Stick with the... Okay, so we've got north and then no. Okay, can we instead do east and west? Because it's... So the first symbol sort of implies, okay, compass direction, and then we sort of go back out of that, and so we now need to mention a compass direction, so it's going to be east or west. Guten Abend to you too, my friend Foxy. Good evening. Are you cooling down a bit now as well? Hope you're doing all right. 54 months. Thank you so much. Right, can we do east and can we do west? Let's start with west. We can. Ah, okay. This is going to be something that has changed. Well, I can no longer go through there, so I can go through here now, but I thought I couldn't. I thought I could before. 100 Fahrenheit is a little much. A little much. I mean, it was 90 here yesterday. Was it 90 here yesterday? Yes, it was. Okay, let's see what east does. See what differences there are. So I now can't get through there, but I can get through here. Well, let's go through here at least. Okay. Ooh, look at all these books. book. So it's things you find in a book. So is it spine? Not here. It could be pages, but I imagine it would just be the singular. I don't know what that ceiling means. Is it here? Page? No. Spine. The only thing I can think of in a book is a spine or a page. Spine. No. Spine. No. 3 letters. Spine. No. I've not even thought about the symbol, so I could be entirely wrong. Things that have books, it could be the other way around. Page, no, not there. Right, okay. Don't assume that I know the symbol, actually look it up. So, letters goes to words, foot goes to yards. So it's something that you, sorry, no, no, I'm looking at the wrong symbol. It's that. So, size goes to tiny, emotion goes to love. So it's an example of a book. Or a type of book. Novel, story. Oh, hello. Okay, well that's one. Novel. Novel. So it's going to be types of book, isn't it? So dictionary, map. Let's take some first letters. Okay. Once I have a few more, I'll get my eye in. Evening, Zarmo. Evening. A 3 AM coach to catch this morning, so staying up till 3 minutes, then grabbing an hour or 2 of sleep. Good luck. Sequel. All beginning with S, how dare it. Now, these can sort of be linked because they're panels that back onto each other. Okay, hang on, text. Okay. Okay, that's something. Are these all going to begin with G? No. Can you hear that backing music? I think I've got it too quiet this week. Well, Foxy, whenever were you sensible? Chart is index. Let's just go for index this time. Those do all begin with C. Right, okay. It's not going to be copy, as in, like... Game music is a good level. Okay, and Arch never did this room. Is that because you're a lazy slacker? I think so. To be fair, I haven't done this room either yet. So wait, Dan, wait. So things you find... Hang on. Storybook, textbook, yearbook, log book. Okay, so it's words that could go before book. And I can't think of anything. Cookbook. So we need lots that begin with G. A gnome book. You get a Chrome book. Oh, that would have been good, wouldn't it? Wow. School book, I guess. Yeah, okay. So we've done that. A sport book. A happy to have hints now, so sort of give me hints for types of book that you might get. Something book. For gnome numbers, that's terrible. That's good. That's good. I love it. A cheap book. A craft book, maybe? Scrapbook, though. One of these will be scrap. There we go. So that's one of the arty books, then. So I need a 6-letter S. Globe book. Group book. Graph book. Ghost book. Ooh. Green book. Greek book. A grebe book. China book. Craft. It's a shame that craft didn't work. Okay. Useful tutorials. A guidebook. Thank you. Of course, it's going to be the other one. I did wonder, because those are both G and 4 blanks, if it would always accept it in just the first one. But no, it has to be in the specific one. Fine. It's a bit cheeky, but there we go. So 1 S, 1 G, and 2 C's. I can actually see everything from here. Yes, I can do that one from here. Yeah, I can beat you, game. I can beat you. School. I did school, didn't I? Are you playing? You're actually playing along now, Arch, I think, aren't you? Because if you haven't done this room, you can actually play along for real. Go on, hints for the C and the S. That's cool. That's cool, Arch. It's only taken however many weeks. 10. It's been a few. Sphere book. The S is artsy. Scrapbook. Shadow book. Like a drawing book. Sketchbook. There you go. There we go. 3 to go. I guess there's something Americans pay with. Checkbook. Now that'll be... Okay, there we go. But we moved on with... So that'll be the one that you don't use. Yep, yep. G. Gecko book. Glamp. Goose book. Honk. The C is 5 letters. There might be an alphabetical order thing going on between those two, so it could be before CH. Grand book, grape book. I could have guessed one of these, but I haven't. That's the important thing, I haven't. Guava book. Oh, so like there. Yeah, no, that can be alphabetical order. If you go here, if you go sort of up and down the column, there. Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, yeah, that doesn't help, but there's a reason why they're in this order. That's okay, right. Does not help. I've sort of said the answer. Graph, but I mean graph. Gnome. Goose. Ghost. Grand. Grape. Grail. Grave. Grebe. Second letter here, please. I pay as little attention to the chat as possible, though. Okay, so it's like a kid's picture book or something like that is one of them. So yeah, one of them is going to be like a kid's book, pop-up book, child book. So this is goo. Oh dear. So it's late in the alphabet, but we know it's before guide. Guava. Guard book. Guano. There's not a lot of letters before I. I mean, this is true. Third letter, please, for this one. G-U. Oh, guest book. That's that one. So this is going to be the one that I may or may not have outgrown. Unfortunately, Matt Clemson. Well, no, fortunately, I don't know that reference. That's good. A child book. A catch book. Oh, it's got to be before H, this first bit. You may have Oh, that's guessed. Get out. Get out, Arch Davidson. Oh, that's excellent. I hate you all. Second letter for this one, please. C-O. Oh, well, that does break the alphabetical order then. Boo! If that's the case. All I can think of is colon. Court book. Cover book. Colic. Count book. It's not alphabetical. Okay, third letter, please. But everything was alphabetical up until that point. Alphabetical, but not alphabetical order. Not the order part of it. Commit. Compost. Combo. Coma. Comma? I don't want to ask for the next letter yet because that would make it too easy, surely. But 2 letters that just go in com book. Fourth letter, please. Combo book. Comno book. Oh, for sake. Why couldn't I see that in Marvel or Comics? And it opens this door. Hooray. I'm so sorry that I couldn't see that. And that brings us back out here to the eyes. The eyes. Okay. Yep. So that was east. So which door was west then? There must have been a door. If that was east, then therefore this one is west. But I've done everything here. So, or have I? Yeah, that's looking good. So I'll go back to the globe. So west seems fine. East we've done. So we'll do south. Can I just do north? I bet I could just do north as well. South, we'll just check. South. Fine. Why are you so big? Let's try north. I bet north will come up as well. No! There's one more thing in the east. There's one little extra thing in the east chamber. Okay, so we'll just quickly go to the east chamber. Is it something to do with the ceiling? Do I only have to solve certain ones? Why are you black and green? A horrendous shade of black and green. Don't even go in the book room. Oh, is there one on one of the trees or something? Is this a door? Can I go backwards through it? Yes, I can. Stupid game. Absolutely stupid game. Right. I forget that I can do... You can walk backwards. Because I can't walk forwards into it. No, but you can walk backwards into it. Okay. Stupid game. So... South. Something hidden in here is important. Is it this? Can I go through here? Can I go backwards through here? No. Can I go through this red backwards as well? No. Okay. So I've done stick and stone, but I can do other things. So add a letter. The intended response is stick. Stick and stone, you get break bones. Fine. What other things can I put in here? ye oldie town. So you got the flash symbol on the ceiling. You got bones here. I can take the bones off, but I see no reason why I should. Well, we did have trick and treat. Oh, would have been great, wouldn't it? Trick and treat would have been great. So coming into here, so it said hidden and covert. Sticks and stones may break your bones. How are you blocked out of it, Arch? Sticks and stones. Can I just make it sticks? And then you break the bones, but words will never harm you. They flipping will in this game. Very cute. Very cute. Too cute. And that opens up this around the eyes as well. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I find it very funny for you, Arch. Hidden secret. That has opened. That was not open. So now this is now open, and well, it's not going to be this. So. What have we got here? There's a disturbingly black door. Can I go backwards through it? No. Colourful. Pretty. That's... but I can't go in. Why can't I go in? Is it because I have to go to the control room and type in black? Probably is, isn't it? Probably is. Garish bright. There we go. That's another word for... Unless that opens it. That opens it! Okay. We finally made it, says he down. Let's hope the panel opens it. Well, luckily it does. Ceiling. Nothing to talk about on the ceiling. Okay, so... Flounder, Dorothy, Jacket, Wen, Claus, Bruce, okay, well, Bruce is a shark, isn't it, from Pixar? Jaws is a shark. Tail. What? So we had when and what. So what is a question? When is a question? Who is a question? I'm enjoying the fact that I'm just going to have to brace for impact based on the chat's comments. There we go. We've got 4 questions. Now, we have parts of a lion. So we have tail, a mane, a parka, no, we've got coats. Jaws of a lion, fine, and claws. So we've got parts of a lion. We also have here coats, don't we? So a jacket is a coat, blazer is a coat, a cloak is a coat, and a parka is a coat. And now, is it Nemo, Dory? Because Marlin was in Finding Nemo as well. Bruce, Dorothy, Flounder. Aside from Dorothy, it's all Finding Nemo, isn't it? A Marlon. That's where I'm going with. That's what I was thinking. I think. Anyway, Flounder. It's a fish. Is it Dorothy a fish? Dorothy is fish. Why is Dorothy fish? And Bruce is a fish. Okay, right. Well, we have question, lion, fish, and coat. They don't appear to be connected, but that's that. Let's start with the room on the left, which now I assume we're on a different level of the floor, of the tower. Okay, poker face. No. poker, card, road, chocolate, law, telephone. Okay, wedding ring, boxing ring, potato ring, tuning. Okay, so I've got a tuning fork, business card. No, there's your card. Okay, so boxing ring, wedding ring, tree ring. The telephone will also ring. Cheeky. Yes, that's why I was trying to think of the... Yes, I knew that Bruce was the name of the shark in Jaws, but I had forgotten about that. Okay. Okay, microwave. No. So what was the other one I got? I got fork, tuning fork, poker fork, card fork, fork in the road, chocolate fork, law fork, river, a rivercombe fork. Micro fork, bathing fork. Ooh, yes, painful. Potato fork, salad fork. So how many forks have I done? 1, 2, 3. Road, river, salad, and tuning. There we go. Okay, so poker. I was thinking it was going to be cards, but cards is right there. Bathing, micro, law, chocolate. Basically, we're being... I've just realised this is Only Connect. This is the wall from Only Connect. It's 4 groups of 4. So it should be okay. Which reminds me, I need to write some more walls for Only Connect. Card, paper, law, obey, business, deal. Ah, you deal. You deal. Oh, poo. Because you deal a card, a business deal. I thought I was onto something there. Business card. Poker hand. Hand of cards. A chocolate shake. A chocolate Labrador. Chocolate bar. A chocolate flake. A chocolate... I may have to go for a first letter. I don't want to, but I think I will. Yeah, okay. First letter for this. Cake. Chocolate chip, because you get chips in poker. Microchip. And potato chip. So this leaves us with business, bathing, card, and law. Suit. Card has suits. Business suit. Your bathing suit and your lawsuit. Yay! Now, if I go back out here, where is that going to take me? Back to the ground floor. Okay. So... right, I'm going to... just because I want to see what happens, I'm just going to try these other doors on the ground floor. Do they take me to other parts? What happens? Okay, so that takes me to somewhere. And this takes me to somewhere as well. Okay, so the next question is, because so I've done that, if I now go through here, does that take me to... well, we'll find out. We will find out. Okay. Crescent, invalid or invalid, festival, beautiful, honey, evil, full. We have moons. Full moon, honeymoon, an evil moon, untalented, new moon, just, pale, depart, withdraw, quit, leave. Probably not a pale moon, but I'll yeah. Crescent moon, there you go. Those are your moons. festival, beautiful, evil, untalented, leave, quit, withdraw, depart. Those are all, you know, quit, leave, depart. Those are all three words, and possibly withdraw. Those are all the same thing. Just. It's not only, is it? We're going to get connect later on. Service, dog. Untalented. Just waiting for something. Waiting for inspiration to strike. Which it isn't. Depart, leave, exit. Okay. So quit will just be exit. Leave will be exit. And withdraw, I guess. That's very suspicious that they're all on the same line. So it's going to be beautiful, pale, fair. Because fair and then just is fair, and pale is fair, and untalented. Festival, invalid. Untalented is fair? Which one of these is fair? Service? Invalid? Festival is a fair, but spelled a bit differently usually, but that's fine, that works. Service, invalid or invalid, evil, untalented. Ah, yes, you're frozen out the wall. Service dog is the only thing I'm thinking of. It's not going to be lame, is it? That wouldn't be great. Good, it's not. First letter is... Oops. G. Go away. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's very fun. There we... Oh, okay, there we are. Invalid. Grim. Evil. Untalented. You're so-so. You are rubbish. You are untalented. Evil. Service, though. Can't be good. Why is that the opposite? Because evil and good is the opposite. Untalented. Good is the opposite of untalented. Okay. Okay. If I now go through here, what happens? Oh no! These are all entirely different. Oh lordy lord. Right. Let's be thorough. Let's be thorough. I'm trying to get back to the start. This is the start. So we're level 1. We've gone through there. Okay. So we'll now do the middle one of that first one. And oh look, there's a pattern on the ceiling on this one. I didn't look at the ceiling on the last one. So I need to do that as well. But okay, let's at least solve. Let's. Thank you very much, one team. Now we'll bring in the other team, give you the other wall. Here's the lion wall for you. You don't see that bit. You don't see the bit. So when one team is solving the wall and only connect, the other team is not in the studio. They are elsewhere, so they can't get any hints about how the other team might have done or anything like that. You don't see that. You don't see us whisk them away and then bring them back and swap them over so they can't talk to each other. You don't see that. It's great fun. Anyway, art, ever. Pain, foot. This is a very long, lots of very long words. Verge, fool, ball, rage, tall canvas, Lever sculpture. They magically transport. Sorry, yes, that's what they do. Waned, faded, drooped, and wilted. Well, those all look like they could be synonyms for, you know, having been better in the past. We do not blindfold our contestants. Not yet, anyway. Never say never. Because we've got foot and ball. Hang on. Interesting. But that doesn't work for the other stuff. Why did that work? Because art would have to go with a 5-letter word. Is there a 5-letter word that it could be? Art and faded, art lever, art verge. Doesn't work. So what is going on in this room? Now, remember the ceiling. Maybe the ceiling is important. Of course the ceiling is important. Painball. Could have pinball, but no, it's not going to be that. Starts with P. Okay. Ever. Starts with L. And that's got. There is lever in the background. Leverage. What? So interesting. Yes, I've forgotten that there was even a symbol there. Art becomes. Well, is this just going to be sculpture? No. Interesting. Awesome. Currently on holiday. Hope you're having a lovely time wherever you are. Pause. Good evening to you. So we're just sort of averaging. So these are words you can get from other longer words. I don't understand what sculpture's doing actually. Football. Yeah, some of the letters are in football. You can get full and tool. Tall is football. But this last line doesn't obey any of that by the looks of it. So painting. So we've got pain, art. I mean, it's just canvas, isn't it? And sculpture is sort of related, sort of. Okay. Ooh, what Legos did you buy? What sets? So we got Rage. Hang on, how have I not solved 5? What have I not done? So I've got football, leverage. Is it leverage? Yeah, rage. And then are these all going to be the same? Start with W. So and start with W. So it's an 8-letter word meaning washed out, faded, waned. Ugh. This is where I just get stuck and I'd need to look in a dictionary. I can't do that from here. from How to Train Your Dragon. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And you got a Ferris wheel for free. Lovely. Lovely. Cool. Well, enjoy putting them together and hopefully not falling to pieces like me right now. Like wasted away. Give a clue, yeah, because it's just going to be a word that means these four things. Faded, so washed out. Whitened? Wouldn't be whitened. What Pat Sharp said before a Funhouse Grand Prix. Collect the tokens, 25 and 50 for the two different tokens. Was that what it was? I think it's with or without a hint. Withered. Good. Good. I see what you're doing, Arch. I see what you're doing. Where was withered in Funhouse? There we go, though. Now, do I need to actually have all of those solved? It wasn't what Matt Clemson thought. What did you think it was, then? Weekend. Oh, because it was on a Friday afternoon, so it was like, now time to start your weekend. Nice. Do I need to leave them in pink or in blue? I need to leave one of them, but I don't know which one. If I go through here, where does that go? That takes me to there, and there's nothing on that ceiling. And if I go back through here, right, nothing on the ceiling there. Let's go through the right-hand door. Oh! Which takes me to there. Okay. Indeed, Arch. So I'm just not going to guess. Let's just find another room. Okay. Maybe there aren't any other rooms to find. There's got to be other rooms to find. Maybe there are not. Who said I should be methodical? Not I. I could go outside and look up. 1, 1, 2, 3. So I would expect there to be 3 different floors, and there are. We've done the 3 different floors. Okay. But on one of them, the ceiling is different. And it's not that one. He's just guessing, folks. He is just guessing. There we go. I think the pinks. I regret my choice of pink. I think it's now the blues. My next question is that do I have to apply this to all floors? Right, have I done that right? I would expect a thing to happen now. So let's swap all 16. So art will become painting. Leverage will disappear. Painting will disappear. Foot becomes foot the ball. Leverage disappears. Fool becomes football. Ball becomes football. Leverage disappears. Tall football. Canvas painting. Leverage painting. And no withered. Whoops. Withered. Nah. Withered. No withered. Okay. Okay. Because these have the same colour, so I think I have to apply it to all 3 Ujima flips. So let's take a note of this ceiling then. So that is pink, that is pink, 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 pink. Those 6 are pink, the rest are blue. Just 6 pinks. So yeah, I think we'll have to solve the blues. Okay. But I don't have to do it all 3 times, find out I'm wrong. Which way round have I got it at the moment? So I got it, pinks are off, so I can just delete the 6 pinks. So they are this one, this one, this one, this one, which is in the shape of a smile, to be fair, this one, and this one. And now I need to do it again. Okay, so it is delete that, and that, and that, and that, and this one, and hopefully something now happens. It's wrong, isn't it? We'll go outside just in case. But I have a horrible, horrible feeling. Nothing. Oh, I haven't done this one. Ah. And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And now check all the floors. Find my way up to the top now somehow. Okay. Well, poop. Have I got to reverse everything? All 64 of them? There's no clear indication from the ceiling, is there? No clear indication that this is more wanted than the other. But Arch also did it wrong first time. Okay, let's invert all 64. Painting. Leverage. Painting. No football. Leverage. No football. No football. Leverage. No football. No painting. No leverage. No painting. And then... well, I've already forgotten what it was. Not weakened. All I could think of was weakened because you told me that it wasn't that. So that's all I could think of. Withered. Okay, that's that one. No moon. valid. Good. Festival was fair. Not fair there. Honey. Moon. Not evil. Not full. But we will do service. Now, what was that? Goods and goods and services. Nothing on this row. Evening, Tebow. You join me as I reverse 64 panels as quickly as I can. Leave his exit. There we go. That's 2 floors done. Done that one. Okay, this one needs reversing. It was lovely to do an escape room with you, Helen, at the weekend. I loved it, and I got to shout the word giraffe, which is always fun. So why was Dorothy fish? I never understood that in the end. It went very well. Had a great time. Did some dancing as part of it. I don't know whether we were meant to, but we certainly danced our way through part of the escape room. It was great. Great room, great company. And then I arrived. Dorothy is Elmo's fish from Sesame Street. Did not know that. Okay, that's number 3 done. Oh, which is the one that I haven't done? I have done that one. There was a bit where you had to wait and some music played, so we danced. How we danced. It was quite traumatic for those watching, I imagine. Haven't done this one. Okay, so it's not the chip as in poker chip. Card. Oh, now what was this one? Suit, because card has a suit. Road. Rage. Road had a fork in the road. That was that one. Lawsuit. Telephone ring. So in this one, the back row isn't like the back rows on the other floors, which may or may not be important. Helen was incredibly clever with a box that you had to manipulate according to a diagram. There was a ball that sort of went around in it and unlocked it. But you had to tip it at 45 degrees and then 90, and then I couldn't understand it, but Helen was all over it. Micro, it wasn't wave, micro chip, that's what it was. Potato chip. Oh, well, a thing has happened. Thing has very much happened. Bye-bye all the panels, so I'll just have to find... Well, it's not on the top floor then. Just have to find what has replaced it. Is it going to be the J? Is that... Because it's say what you see and only what you see. Getting my way out of here may take the next 20 minutes. Okay. J is nearby. But that's... What? And now there's just nothing there. Evening, Catnip. I mean, what is the temperature for you today? Because I mean, it's the heat wave is still going on in Europe. It's much cooler in the UK here today. Oh no, you're out of ice cream. You're not sure that that tower actually does anything. Amazing. Okay. Oof, Catnip. Oof. It unlocks... Oh, so this has now unlocked the room with the J in, though. Okay. So the J is nearby, and I can now actually get to it. So that's something. Didn't know that it was locked. It could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Take me to your leader and or the room with J in it. Hello, globe. It's the tan room just off the Green Cross Road. Well, there's only a tan room. Nope. That. Just off the Green Cross Road. Ah, hello, yes, okay. Well, let's go in here. What's in here? Anything in here? Oh! Farewell, little... it's farewell, little lamb. I don't want to do that. That feels like an ending. And then gone is missing or something like that. Right. Going in here. Colourful. It was bright. Pink. Mauve. Gaudy. Vibrant. It wasn't catnip. What is value? If it's colourful, it's vibrant. It's vivid. Oh, you need a double V for that, though, don't you? Yeah. Da 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 da. All 26 letters. We have them all. That's amazing. Excellent. And now... so is that gone? No. Ooh. Lost. Okay. Well, that just takes us up to the top of this Ujima flip, this tower. Fine. Okay. It's pretty up here anyway. Indeedless. Ah, thank you very much. It's been one hell of a journey to get here. And then farewell, little lamb. And then is that it? Oh, no, it just opens up. And farewell, little lamb, that's by, and that gives us that. There we go. Well, I don't know. There's nothing else left to do in this game. Not a single thing. The fact that there are panels around the place that I've yet to solve. Entirely irrelevant. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I'll do you. So these two words will make a phrase. So cut, and then stones. Cut, chop, and then we had sticks and stones. So we got chopsticks. That was not there a second ago, was it? I'm going up. A job well done is its own reward. And, don't fall off the... I see you. I see a panel. Can I walk around here? Yes, I can. Okay. Job well done is its own reward. Good. Good for it. But is that it up here? You can't just reveal some stairs just to take me to a motivational slogan. But there's your headphones, your eyeballs, your shoelaces, and your chopsticks, and then in the middle you just get that. A job well done is its own reward. Well, I don't want its own reward. I want monetary rewards. Thank you very much. Well, hang on. You're new. You're new. So concealed. You're either hidden or secret. So let's do hidden. So that does... Okay, so that opens that up. But what if I do... Oh, no, it's... Can I do secret in here? No, I can't, because there's no dot. Okay, well, that's that anyway. There was also this. So, that symbol is what makes that noise. But then, why are there two in succession? So I'm just trying to find the piece of paper with it on. So ducks goes to quack. So other way around. So core crow. And then what makes a crow a chicken? Rooster. That's good. A caw goes to crow, and then crow goes to rooster. That is lovely. That wasn't there a second ago. I'm just going to go in here and risk it. Greetings, old friend. Fine, okay. And then if I go through here, what happens? Nothing. Okay, fine. But still, yay. And then this is a tower. And then our little lamb. Yep, fine. Okay, guide me. Guide me to new things if there are more things to do. Because we must be surely close to being done. Question mark. Go ahead and hit... Oh, yeah, I should do that. They scare me because you just don't know where they're going to go. In we go. Okay, so we're in the blue bit. It would be a reset. Yeah, fair. Okay. Okay, cool. I have quenched. Oh, whoops. The quiet Archdavidson's curiosity. We do need to do the repetitive wherever that was somewhere. Yes, I was thinking about that in the week as well. That we started and never actually did it. I can try. Okay, I can go there. Return to the entry, and then it's over here. Please be over here. No, he's gone the wrong way. He needs the N room, or the I room that became an N. This has all gone all kinds of wrong. And then is it this one? No. No. Did we ever use that? Might have done. There is an N room somewhere. There we are. Okay. So, we have here 3 words: orange, purple, green. And this is where you learn that you can go backwards through here. No? Oh, well, it is where I learned that I could do that. Yeah, there we go. Orange, purple, green. But I don't know what that means. Like, what do I... Learned. The puzzle is in the item room that you didn't solve. Didn't actually solve until after they'd finished. So it's in here. Okay. Orange, purple, green. But it's all purple. There's no orange at all. So I need to go backwards through an orange door, a purple door, and a green door in that order. That's what I need to do, is it? So I need to go through an orange door, a purple door, and a green door backwards. That's true, Catnip. That's a very good point. But I don't know where the doors are. Well, that also opens for trick and treat, but there appears to be no difference in here. Ink. What could ink also be? No, go back into the in room. Well, I've at least found a thing. Orange, purple, green. There's green, but I don't want green. I want orange and purple. There's yellow. That's not green, that's teal. It's green. And there's orange there, purple there, and green there, all on that. So 1, 4, 25, which would be A, D, Y. In A1, Z25, Z26. I don't know, there's nothing here. There is nothing here. Guide me to a thing. This is it this giant N that I should be looking at? I'll do trick and treat in a minute. I'll focus on this first. Unless it's part of the same puzzle, but I don't think it is. There are 2 things in this vicinity. There's all the I columns. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 I columns. Oh, it's not in this room. I thought it was in this room. Okay, so that takes me to the gallery. Orange, purple, green. Okay, that was a little too far. Orange, purple, green. There's nothing orange. There's lots of purple things around. But nice catnip. Oh, hang on. Is it the left-right thing? Why is orange accepted? What? What? But okay. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Was that it? Was that it? If so, that is incredibly disappointing. That was not worth it. That was awful. Right, let's take a look at the trick or treat bit, which now I've got to go and find again because I don't know where it is. I'm lost. Where have I can't remember where the heck it was. Where am I going? I'm going to the N room. Hang on. Was that there before? Oh, it must have been. Here we are. And then it was just off here. Okay. Right. So in here it gives us ink, but there's nothing there. But if I do put this in here, it does give us something new. Because there's a new thing in here that wasn't there before. But what is ink going to become? not sure, but I can at least put return in. Oh. Turnip. Turned. Interesting, that's past tense. There we go. So that has done. Oh, I didn't even think about doing that, Arch, obviously, because you didn't see me doing it. So I've got ink here. What's in here? Can I go? I can. The shop! Ooh. Okay. And see, there's one of the panels. Larks. Cobras. That symbol means... So, school will go to college, so it's an example. So cobras are snakes. Larks are birds. That's a much longer word. Trying to get me here for 3 weeks. Well, I am here now. Tadpoles become frogs. Oh, toads. Interesting. Stab, but not as much of a stab. So sort of a poke. Poke toads. Poke toads. Is that relevant in some way? Lots of X's on the ground. Day, opposite of day. Night. Carnival is an example of, and then... so it's a word, it's a synonym for carnival, isn't it, in a sense? Come back to that one. Life, after a while, becomes death. Now that, loop, isn't it? Death loop, that's a ride, isn't it, at a carnival? Poke toads aren't, but the death loop, oh no, that's that euthanasia thing. Yeah, death loop. Cheerful. Oh, circus. There you go. There we are. I like it when it gives you the answer. Cards. So size goes to tiny. Emotion goes to love. No, I'm looking at the wrong... No, I'm looking at the right thing. So cards. Aces, kings. Poker. That one. Envelope goes to letters, so where you might find a circus, I think. Where is Pokenuts when you need him? So envelope goes to letters. Things you find in the circus. Places associated with the circus. Big top, an arena, cannon, lions. Don't know. Okay. Break ducks. Why is there the word N there? The letter N there. Was that there earlier? Probably wasn't, so I'm probably going to spell something out here. Break. Ducks. Is it... I don't know what that symbol means, but I was hoping it was somewhere associated with it, but that's a different symbol. So letters goes to words, foots. So is it beaks? Bills. There you go. There you go. Because it's parts of a duck, and those parts are bills. What do we got here? Dress. Parts of a dress. I mean, is it going to be as in just an item of clothing or a dress specifically, which is not pockets. Very disappointingly not pockets. First letter is... like a wedding dress. Block. A word meaning to block. Guard? Did I spell veil wrong? Second letter, please. Interesting. Oh. Sake. Right, that kind of course, yeah. Right. Lightning. Oh, we've had this. Becomes thunder. Brain. You find it in the head. Thunderhead is a thing, isn't it? Veil guard. Is that a thing? Break bills. Is that a thing? What was that symbol? Was it an anagram? So is it mist? Alive. Dead. No. Born? Mist born. That's a Brandon Sanderson thing. That's a reference, Mistborn. I'm about to start reading the first Mistborn trilogy very soon, actually. Break Bills is a fictional school from the Magicians. Well, I don't know whether it is a Sanderson novel. Stone. What does that mean? So size goes to type. So type of stone. Ruby. Opal. Oh, Onyx. We've had Onyx before. Mutant. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Putting both options out there for you. Mutants. Cam's got this. Second letter, please. So that symbol, size goes to tiny, emotion goes to love. So an example of a mutant, specific, like a storm, like an X-Men. Okay, right, fine. Was that everything? No. Bold, but even more than bold. Okay, so these are all books of some kind. Whoops, wrong button. So it's bold, but more than bold. Bolder. What? Baldur's Gate is a thing, isn't it? There's an N there on a blue thing. Okay. So what's our first letter here? Something snakes. Second letter for larks, please. Hang on, shenanigan? No. Shenanigan. Which does feel like the plural of shenanigan. Because it could be larks as in the bird or larks as in japes. Third letter, please. They are like spoon, not spoon birds. It's going to be a specific type of bird, isn't it? It's the Hunger Game trilogy prequel, I think, or something like that. Third letter, please. All I've got is the word soothing at the moment. Songbirds. Okay. Poke toads, I'm assuming that's something. Night circus, death loop. I know of Death Note. Poker. Something. Second letter for this circus thing, please. You know this in spirit. Something. Poker. Well, I'm glad that he likes Mistborn. As I say, I intend very soon to start reading through the entire Cosmere. I have it, or at least I believe I have. Aside from the last book of the Stormlight Saga, is that what it's called? which isn't out yet in paperback. I plan to start going through the Cosmere for by Brandon Sanderson soon. Poker. Third letter, please. Clams. Just trying to think. It's not Discworld. I'm disappointed that Discworld is not there. Clock. Clown. Haha. Okay. Poker clown, is that a thing? Break bills? Fine, fair enough. Why is there an N there? The circus clock tells you the time that the show starts at. Onyx Storm. Okay, well I think I'm done in the shop. There you go. I don't get what the walls are about. I mean, some ceilings have been like that, but I don't get what that is about. I am not. Do I only need to have... Ceiling's fine. Only solved certain ones? Ooh, can't go through there. Nope. Have I missed one? Is there one? Let's walk around, check the edges. Nothing on the backside. Always check your backside. There is a place. Oh, hang on. Do I put the N in here? Oh, it's a hole! And now I'm in the control center. Have I lost the N entirely? That's shop. Oh, that's one of the corridor. Hooray! I want my N back. I want my N back. I dropped down the hole too soon. I could get it back from the entry. I can do that. Okay. Well, aren't there 3 more or 7 more things that I need to do here? And I forget how I found that first one. The letter reclaimer widget, indeed. Yeah, no, I don't. This is... How did I unblock a door here? Was it from these letters? Or was it from here? What did I do? Because then it traced a blue line through here and then the door appeared here. Huh. I'll get the end. Return to the entry. Letter reclaimer widget. Letter reclaimer widget. Which I think is... here. Yes! Hooray! And I've got my N back. Good. Good, good, good. And now I can just go to the control center. There we go. Efficiency, that's what that was. Well, I've got 7 trophies. Hooray! That is new because Sphinx of Black Quartz, judge my vow by you. That's because I've claimed everything twice, so that's good. Can I, if I click on it, what happens? No, nothing. Look at the graveyard one. It says 8. That might go up, that might go down. See, that's the first time I claimed it. That's the second time I claimed it. That 8 is a counter. But does it count up or down? Who knows? I've claimed all 8 of them, so I think it's that up. Okay. Hey, Momo. Good. Okay. So still that has not unlocked. And that hasn't unlocked. So I've still got 2 doors that will open for me, I assume anyway, at some point in time, but I can't remember how I opened this. Was it, did I put something in here? Turn. That did something. Ooh, running away. Wasn't that then? Remove that. Remove that. The most recent thing was shop. Ooh. S H O P. And now I could do more of the relentless. So that is left. Just write down shop. Left, so that becomes right, and then right. Exit. Oh. Opposite of exit is... Was that just exit again? No. Is entry. The opposite of entry is... Ooh. Oh, exit must be enter, and then enter and quit. Something like that. There you go. Good. So that's that. We can go through here. Can't do any of those. I can do these. Exit. Quit. Enter. Although I've just done this, so I'm slightly confused. Oh, no, this is definitely different because I've done some of these. Okay, left, and then right, exit, quit, enter, and that is the end of that. Gosh, there's a lot to do in here, isn't there? There is a lot. Okay, let's go back out through here. What have we got through here? Yep, control center. Good, good, good. But not that one, because there's multiple ways to get in and out of the control center. Boo! The panels are not all filled yet. Maybe they are all filled, but maybe I should have only done them in accordance to the eyes, which concerns me very much. And just done these? Because yeah, everything actually does look filled now. They're not quite all filled. He says, I am looking. So that's that right-hand room. Because of course, there's 3 rooms, like each of these eyes. Yep, that one isn't done. And these aren't done. So that's going to be or, that's going to be a word that rhymes with more, and that's going to be less. But I can't fill them in here. Okay, so I can take out shop now because I've filled all those in. So it will be a different 4-letter word. Ugh. Less. More. What was this about then? I think I do, Arch. it's not hide. Is it more? It's not more. Left. Okay, so that's one of the relentless. Because I didn't make notes which words go into the relentless. So those are all entered. I don't think this room was open last time. Okay, well anyway, regardless. Oh, I still can't do that one. Hide, opposite of hide. Oh, unhide. Which I can't type. Oops, that's unhide, but I can't type it. Interesting. Left that becomes, but no, I can type it because it's not red. Wrong. So that's that one. More becomes or. More rhymes. Word that rhymes with more. Bore, for, gore, law. First letter, please. Your or. Oh no. There you go. So that's that. I need to solve this one. It was something. But it can't be unhide. Unseek, unlook. No L's. Uncover, unearth, oh, what is this? I've had this word before and I couldn't remember it last time. Third letter, please. Let's see, Catnip, if your third letter agrees with everybody else's third letter. Uncover, mask. That's a really hard word. That's a really hard word. Okay. I have done everything there that I can do. Unveil's hard. It would have been good and is hard. So it's not. So we've done shop. We've done left. Is it turn? Okay, that does go here. Does this get us to the relentless? This does get us to the relentless. Okay. More becomes less. Hide, seek, and that's just hide. Okay. That'll make things toasty, especially at night. What? That'll make. Open the window, Catnip. Open the window. I've just got another smiley. And I don't know what that means. Take a look at the trophy wall again. I can do that when I find, when I find the relevant way out. Oh, it's not that way out then, is it? But now this way I get to collect all the things. Okay, and let's take a look at the trophy mall then. Have I accumulated a trophy? It now says 9. That says 9 smiley faces. And those are smiley faces in a way, aren't they? Those are graveyard tombstones and smiley faces. Okay. What number does it go up to? That's a concerning question. Okay, well I'm going to take a look in the hinterlands. Now that I've got all the letters, I just want to see if anything new has popped up there. Alas, no. There's everything on one side. There's everything on the other. Well, I was hoping for a hint. I get no hints. I'll have a nice stroll around it anyway. Goes over. You think we'll get to 20, do you? I'm actually genuinely very shocked. Help! Help, 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 help. But you will, because you were all nice. And can I just say thank you so much for all the help that you have given so far and continue to give. Edam has no faith. I have no faith. No, Edam has realistic expectations. Arch wants to see a couple of specific things. Well, I think we can do that. There is a location in Daedalus that I think we should direct you to, but I'm not sure how to get you there. Well, good luck. Yeah. That's the problem with this game. There's so many good puzzles around. It's finding them. I don't know where to go now, so I'm just going to give you a few seconds. I'm going to get a drink, and, well, is this one done? No, it's not. There we are. The 4-arch room. I think I know what you mean by that. The blue, purple, red, and other colour one. It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere around here, but not there. Yeah, no, not that. Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. It's here somewhere. Ooh, no. There's still the bit in the repetitive that I need to do as well. I keep saying that one, partly because of the repetitive joke, but also because it's the only one I've written down. Okay, two things. One, did I just spot a panel? Yes, I did. I can do this bit now. They are here, by the way. So, brace for impact. But first, there's also these stairs that don't go anywhere. Okay, so what was going... Oh, so this was run off, offhand, handover, over time, timeout, out, run. There you go. I just didn't have the double U the last time I was here. I'm going to write that down, Edam, to do. So we've got repetitive, symbolic, sirenic, and butterfly. Okay, so we do have these coloured portals here. It concerns me that there's a gravity thing up there that we haven't used, and I think there's a door up here as well. So at some point I'm going to be doing a Lionel Richie, as previously joked, dancing on the ceiling. The green, and then the mirrored grey. Okay. I think there's still a pumpkin thing left to do. Well, this is new. This, I think you've guided me perfectly. Dark. Opposite of dark, light. Hey, cereal. Rose. Ha! My phone did light up, but only because I got a notification and it was not the whatever it is that must be obeyed. Rose. Digital assistants, that's what it was. So here, minute goes to seconds. So something found in a rose petal. Okay. Something found in a human. Spine. Liver. Heart. Good. Something found in a song. Chorus. Verse. Stanza. Notes. Something found in a dog. Tail. Something found in a coin. Heads. Ha, because we just had heads, tails. Okay. Haha. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah, because I did heads. Tails. Okay. Something found in a dog that's not a tail. Heads. Fur. Claws. Teeth. Chorus? No. First letter of that. Lyrics. And the first letter of this. Liver. Lungs. Brain. It's something that they possess. So a rose, a thorn. There you go. So thorn, petal, heart, brain, lyrics. Second letter, please. Melody. Don't need it. There you go. And it's now something a dog has. Second letter. What is something that a dog has that begins with T? Second letter. Dog has teeth. Definitely has teeth. Talons. What kind of dog have you got, Arch? Arch has a cat. We know Arch is a cat person, so that's fine. T-E or T-O? Ooh. A towel. A tonic. What things does a dog have? I'm not spotting a connection between everything here either, which is the irritating thing. Third letter, please, of your... Tushy? Tuckus? Yeah, I don't know how it's said. So it's either T-E or T-O, which will either be... It is tooth. Oh. Well, that's annoying, because I had teeth. Fine. Oh. Gasket. What is a gasket? I thought that's something you blow when you get very angry, so it's part of an engine. So... Plum goes to colour. So what is a gasket? Is it a coil? Is it a... we had light over there, because dark went to light. Is that right? Dark went to light, and there was this above it. And then there's this. A sump? what is a gasket? I'm going to look it up. There's my word web that I use to check all my dictionaries. Gasket. It is canvas band used to bind the sails to the yards when filled. A strip of tow for tacking a piston, or a layer of packing material, especially a flat sheet of asbestos. That doesn't really help. So it's a type of seal. So it's a seal. There we go. And hopefully that opens this. It does. Okay. The opposite of last is first. The opposite of orange. Blue. It's the complementary colour. So we're getting a message. First blue. Beginning. Ending. First blue ending. Okay. Oh, hello. What's going on here? What does the squiggle above that mean? Past tense. So risen. Then no. Rose. So flowers. So it's flowers. So rise becomes rose because you put it in the past. Rose is a type of flower, and then the last symbol means pluralize it. Flowers. Forwards. Go. Stop. No. Opposite of go. Stop. What's the first letter? Cease. Conk out. What's the opposite of go? That begins with C. It's just stop. Forwards. My lord. Second letter, please. When you're done going out, you... ... You put your coat on. You go away, come back. Okay. So. Come first, blue ending. Flowers. Forwards come... So anyway, we've now opened there. And possibly here? Yeah. And possibly here? No. Okay, so we've got to... I should be able to go forwards or backwards or whichever way through that. But first... Oh, we've opened up into here. Okay. Fine. So let's take a look. Okay, I can write that down. I need a new piece of paper. So the between was something to do with trick and treat. Flowers. I don't know what the first word of the sentence is though. Flowers. Forwards. Come first. Blue ending. There we go. Let's go into this room. So we've got... Okay, and we can put... So we're going to put examples of colours in, and we can change what we put. Now, because it was mentioned in here, I'm doing blue. Seems to have done very little. Ah, I can go backwards. I can get back if I go backwards into it. Okay. Ooh. It's not an interesting part of the game, is it? Orange. See, you could put yellow. You could put all the colours in. There's probably a specific thing, a specific pattern that'll open up a door here. But it's not that. It's not that set. Something to do with the blue ending. Is that the one with the corridor that you had to go back, go through, and there were different colours of each door in that corridor? Probably is, and then that sequence of colours will give us this, and then we put that in, and that'll do us something exciting and give us a smiley. Now, we've collected 2 smileys. So what are the 2 smileys that I've collected so far? Probably damn. None of this is enjoyable. None of this smileys. So we did the shop. And no, we did that today, and I got a smiley. Was that from the Candyland bit? Blobby, blobby, blobby! What is that? Thank you very much, Mr. Blobby. You've earned Blobby time! Hooray! Yes, I always have it to hand. I've got the Plaza and Relentless Smiles. Okay, Plaza. I can't see what I'm doing. And Relentless. There we go. Okay. Where am I going? What am I doing? Blobby, blobby. Thank you very much for the donation. You have earned this, and I apologise to everyone else. I can't see. Yes, please, Edam, go for it. I think that would be good. So there's going to be a specific set of codes, I think. So I'll just turn these back off because I don't know what they are yet. Okay, well, we can go to the gallery. Left wing, HOH room. That's not the left wing. Can I just say how pleased I am that we're calling it the HOH room? Because it looks like the letters HOH, and it's a Big Brother reference, so there we go. Follow the pink building on the left round. The pink building. Okay. You want to enter the B room. Oh, yes, the dating apps place. Is that pink? It's sort of mauvey. I missed a turn. Oh, right, okay. Going... Right, I'm just going to stand here. Hey, Juice Goatsman! This is perfectly normal, absolutely standard. Turn right. This isn't pink. Well, it is very pink. Aha. Right, yes, I need to complete this. Okay, so these are all the names of dating apps. So we have Fringe, which becomes Hinge, rhyme with Fringe. Cinder becomes Tinder. Fumble becomes Bumble. Into the B. Latch becomes Match. That's all the ones there. Mingle. Ooh, Blinder. Ooh, rhymes with Blinder. Let's go with the first letter. Oh, Grinder, yes. Not spelt like that, though. Stir and Her. Those are all the ones on the ground floor, but there's also ones up here. So we've got Rocket, Zoom. So there's more apps, are they? Zoom, Shield, Match. No, that's definitely... Dating App Authority, Flings. Okay, so those look like those are all done. So now I can go through here, which I hadn't done before. Oh, look, butterfly bee, so I can turn on, dance on the ceiling if I need to. And that takes us through here. Was this open before? I don't think it was. It might have been, though. No comment. Turn right out of B, and then right again. So we've got the pink room. Pink room here. I sort of want to go through here. Oh, hello. Okay, no, I won't go in there. Pink panels on the left. I can't see a thing. Let's... Hello, it's me! Through the pink. You thought that panel was unsolved. Ah, no. Well, it's done. I have done the thing. What is that meant to be like a frog or something? Sort of with its 4 legs out here, or is that just meant to be something abstract? Might be a frog, might not be. Does look froggery, doesn't it? Yeah. Go on a hunt. Butterfly, so I can do that in the gallery, can't I? It's not that butterfly, confusingly, it's different butterfly pick, isn't it? So, return to the gallery. I'll just wait until I get confirmation. And can I just check? I've got Smileys, Plaza and Relentless. The shop didn't have a smiley. That's something else, isn't it? So we'll go into the gallery, find the butterfly. I'm assuming it looks like a butterfly. There's a butterfly. Come on. Ah, yes, the butterfly. Yes, we do need to finish this. Okay, so this symbol is derivative, wasn't it, essentially? So the ones that gave it to me was, I think, this bit, which is where position becomes motion, which we disagreed with, but then acceleration, and then you derive it again and you get jerk. So it's sort of what it becomes over time. But there's quite a few of these that I didn't solve. And all these words are quite long. So caterpillar over time becomes a butterfly, but that is no. It is the change itself. Metamorphosis. Because it's the derivative. Have I done this one? Yeah, personality becomes growth. Oh, a bit weak, that one. School, graduation. Structure, construction. Whoops. And then that's that. So I think that wing is done. Knowledge. The process of acquiring knowledge is learning. Constitution. Amendment. So the change of that over time is through amendments. Very tricky symbol, this. Game is expansion. Science is discovery. I'm okay with that one. I think I would have been there for a while. Otherwise, creature is mutation. What have we got here? An article, which a book you revise, an article you revise, a text you revise. Is that? I think that's everything done here. So is there a smiley here as well? Probably been in this bit. There we go. Ba-da-la-ba. So that is my third smiley. Butterfly is done. Woot woot. And I love it, Momo. Love it. Yes, please. Oui, s'il vous plaît. If you want to go towards the blue ending, that's fine, because there's something I need to learn there. Flowers forwards come first. Blue ending, and then I'll get 4 colours, and then I can put that in that other place. Turn to Daedalus, front left corridor, which I'm assuming is this one. Painting closest. Front left corridor. Painting closest to the panel. Left corridor. Okay. Painting closest to the panel. Nope. This one. There we go. Painting closest to the panel. That's... yes, I don't know how you describe that. Then right twice around the brown wall. I mean, I want to go that way for right, but... right. Ah, this is the coin bit. I should write down this. Zoos seek chaos secrets our ways. Should I write that down? Our ways seek chaos. Our ways, and then it says zoos. Seek chaos secrets. I've written it down anyway. So just going back to the start there with the paintings. The painting took me here. Right, then left. Look behind the painting. Ah. Face as an eye. What does the song have? A lyric? Music? Chorus? A verse? Versailles, which is a palace in France. Ha! So France is where... no, Paris. So put it all together. So it's just a palace. A castle. There we go. So the smiley face means treat. Put it all together. Sounds like that. So it's Versailles, and then it is a castle. Yes, I think it's the third one. That's the third one of those. We've had the Forgotten City. Versailles. And another that I forget. Look around the skyline. Let's move out into here a little bit. The Winter Palace. Thank you. Right, get back to the 4-arch room. No, then Archdeviton responding to that. What opens the doorway to the 4 arches from the deed entry? I don't know. Is it here somewhere? Is it here somewhere? I'm looking for... oh, hello. Bone. Skeleton has bones. Well, this is new. Letters make up words. Well, that was new. That was 2 panels of enjoyment. Okay. I just need to find... well, I would stick with it, but it appears to have just been that. pillar has done nothing. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. I'm just trying to find the bit of Daedalus now with the 4 coloured arches. I just don't remember where they are. They're here somewhere. I should probably just reset because they're not this way. They're very much not this way. They might. Okay, right. They are. Are they this way? Here, Archie, Archie, Archie. Not you, Arch. Not you. Where are they? Where have they hidden them? Here we go. Right, here they are. I have found the arches. Turn around. One of these will now lead you to somewhere new. Okay, but it's not that one. Let's go with the yellow one. It's not that one. Is it the blue one? No. It's the red one. No. Don't go through an arch. Go back. Towards the red, okay. Ah, that feels different. That feels different. Oh. Grey. Yeah. Moat. There we go. There we go. There's your moat. And there's a throne. And 2. Okay. Do I have to do these in order? Ooh. This is the most important area of Daedalus now. Well, let us undo the 2 just in case. Whew, you're going to get so motion sick. Sorry. Right, I need to find 1, which apparently is over here. Oh. Oh, well, let's go down. Let's fall down the hole. Oh. Interesting. Whoop. 2. Okay, so we've somehow looped around 2. Oh, there's 2 2s. Oh no. Okay, it's this gimmick. There's 1 1, 2 2s, 3 3s, and so on and so forth. It is non-Euclidean. Yay! My favourite 4. So I've done 1, 2 4s. That's blue. Is that important? Got a green 4 and a blue 4. Can I get across there? What's through here? Well, let's just go for a... Yeah, that's fine. That's more than 2 2s. 3, but it's a coloured 2. I did wonder if I could. Sarah, I did wonder. 3. kinds of the stuff I hate. Nah. Okay. 3. I just keep going until I hear a bomb, 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 or there's a. I guess there'll be a smiley on the throne. You just have to keep searching. And keep searching. No, I'll go up. And now that I go up, I can look back and then whoop. Ah. Can I jump this? Oh yeah, I can run, of course. Hooray! There you go. 4. I forgot that I could run as well. 1, 4. Okay, well let's go down through here. Okay, well let's take a look at the throne. Have I got everything? Almost certainly not. Now, oh. Okay. Just gonna have a sit. There we are, have a sit. Okay. Where did I find that down? Okay, well that, yes, let's go down. Oh, but that's actually not down. Okay. No, that's up. Up is not down. Somewhere in here. See, look, 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 look. No. No. I want to go down because there was that weird downy bit. I'm not imagining that, am I? Oh, is there a teleport that I need to find? Oh no. 2, 3. Can I go backwards through any of these doors? No, just checking. That's down, but that's not the down that I'm wanting to see. Is it? There's a teleport I keep finding. Stop finding it. Well, no. I can stop finding it by leaving. So can I get outside up the top? See, there's a red and a blue. Smiley face. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, what does that mean? What does reverse mean? I know what reverse means, but what does it mean? Reverse, so the turn. No. Back. Fail. Be the fall. Flip. Okay. Oh, hello. Number. 2059. Because it's the number here. Okay. And this number has been on my mind for weeks, Edam. What has it been for? So it's here, and then intelligence becomes growth, becomes knowledge, becomes learning. It doesn't. Yeah, I want a pancake now. Becomes wealth, becomes worlds, becomes words, becomes wisdom. Oh. And now I am somewhere here, and I find the K, and if I put the K in here, I open up a door, and that rhymes with 0. Hero. Okay. What's through? This has all gone so bizarre. And now I'm back at the control center. Oh, and this is gonna 0. And that gives me a 4-letter word, doesn't it? I don't have the K at the moment, but that's a 4-letter word. So if I put 0 in here, turn, spin. But that just takes me to here. Yeah. Go back to the control center. 0. Oh. 0. Good. There is nothing here. Oh. But the 0 looked like a door, and I've gone through it into the ancient. What? What? This game. What is going on? Okay, well, you've got a tower here. You've got a giant person here. It's a sphinx. It's a riddle of a sphinx. So, S-P-H-I-N-X. I'm slightly worried. I haven't got all the letters. Should I go and get that? No, I can't, because then the 0 door would disappear. Oh, okay. And I now have... I have placed correctly, I guess, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. I assume that the K is in... Oh, but no, it's not in the... No, it is in the correct place. Wow. So I have to find the correct spot. So if I put an A in a random place, it will appear on this keyboard. But it may not appear in the right spot, so then I'll know which letter I can put in. But I'm sure there'll be logic to put in all the things. Oh, you got the colours there. So I'm assuming that's like the control center. Okay. Can't go through that yet. That's going to be a horrendous puzzle. Can I access... Oh, can I return to here? No, that's annoying. How do I return to here? Okay, what are you? So you're a tent. Okay. You have a door? You have no door. Not yet. Not yet. F. There's the tail. Nom. Now, why are these disappearing? Because it's a mirage. Interesting. So it looks like an oasis in the distance, but get up close and it's just a mirage. Interesting. Any door here? No door here either. Okay. So what should I do in this room then? Oh, there's a thing that so Matt says there's a thing that I should do, but reclaim letters. Okay. Will that not get rid of this, for example? There is no exit from here. Okay, well, I can return to the entry and reclaim my letters. Here. Hooray, got everything. Good. And now back to... Hang on, how did I just get there? I got there through the control centre. But is there somewhere in the gallery? Hopefully there's a new painting. Come on, new painting. Did we finish everything with the pumpkin in the end? I feel like there's a panel still left in the pumpkin Parthenon area. Which of these is pumpkin then? Parthenon. That'll be this one. Have I gone to the wrong place? Well, there's the entry. Stupid colours. Don't go in the painting. So it was this. Oh, I don't remember that one. But I'm sure I did it. Oh, is that... That's the castle. I have to go down in the castle. Go back to the beginning because it was near the beginning. I can go there. So it was... It was very straightforward. And now I can't find it. That's up. There's 2. Where's the stairs down there? Oh, I do. How have I not done that one? Interesting. We'll get there. It's the most frustrating part of the game. Oh. How is that one not done as well? That's weird, because that one is done. And if that one was done, then I would have done that one. So why wasn't that done? He's going in circles, friends. He's going in circles. Okay, well, let's... And then down. What have you ordered, Matt? Make me envious. Because I am quite hungry at the moment. And all I've got is some cereal. I swear it was around here. Evening, Sensei, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Kebab. Well, that's a choice. You could have gone for something tasty, but no. Had a hot dog that I found in my grocery shopping yesterday. It was kind of... Did you mean to find it there? Oh, I don't know. I'm so lost. Okay, return to gallery. Right. I'll just wait for instructions at the castle painting, because I think you want me to go towards the castle. But I can't remember where the Sphinx is. The middle room of the gallery. I can. So it's got this lovely ceiling. That's not the middle room you meant. I think the middle room you meant was... yeah. There is that black painting. I don't know. I don't remember that. Oh, hello. Well, let's just have a quick look. The dark room. That would make sense. Return to the gallery. Owl. Did I complete the owl in the end? I think I did. Don't know what that is. That I vaguely remember. You're welcome. I want to do a thing. It's 10:30, so I want to do an extra thing, and then we will call it an evening. So if you have a small thing that I can finish the castle can finish me. Okay, because there was the whole flip thing, and I think lots of things were then going to change on the internals of the castle. But it's just finding the flipping thing. Okay. The smiley tower in the grate. Okay, well I can happily abandon the non-Euclidean geometry of... I'm looking for the down bit. Where's the down? I want a downer. Okay, return to the grate. No, the entry. Sorry. The entry, which leads to the grate through here. So the smiley tower. Where is that? Okay, that's there. Oops. How do I actually get into the smiley tower? Indeed, D-Bone. If I got to go this way, and then around. Okay. Okay, good, because I didn't finish this because I didn't have some things. So a calf grows up to be a male bull. So obviously I didn't have double L when I needed that last time. So that's that. I do it well, Matt, because I just ignore you. It's what I do. So okay, annoy. So nephew, aunt. Oh, so annoy becomes bother, and add a letter. This is brother, because here we have father, daughter, brother. Those are siblings. Okay, fur, sandwich, plasma C. I don't know the link there. Slid, slide. And then what happens when you heat it up or excite it? I'm assuming solid becomes a liquid. There we go. Liquid fur sandwich. So we've got hornet, eaglet, and tiger. So we're after animals on this side. Fish, plural and plural. Fishes. I don't know why there's two plurals there. Because there is a distinct grammatical difference between the word fish and fishes. You can have 3 carp fish, and if you have 3 carp, that would be 3 fish. But if you had a carp, a cod, and a tench, you would have 3 fishes. Fishes implies different types of fish, but if you have one type of fish, then you have 3 fish of that type. Anyway. Grumpy. Is it base? It's going to be an animal. Whenever I order food in, Matt, I always order at least 1.5 to 2 meals worth so that I've got either lunch or another dinner. Because you're ordering in, you may as well. You're paying for the delivery. Get your money's worth. I do the same. Or always worth a nibble. Grumpy. So another word for grumpy, irate, and then lose a letter. Rat, if you lost 2 letters, but it's not. What is this going to be? I just can't think of any animals that begin with C now. Cat. Not 4 letters. Cross. It's a crow. If you're grumpy, you're cross, but then you need to delete a letter, and that just doesn't work. Second letter of this, please. So it's not crow. Clam. Is it clam? So it's a word meaning grumpy. And delete 2 letters. Good point. So grumpy, really cross. So it's a 6-letter word meaning cross. Crabby becomes crab. There you go. And then we did that one, didn't we? Good. There we go. Oh no. I've done an Arch Davidson. You'll be the first to admit it. Okay, so tin, keyboards, credit. There doesn't appear to be anything going on here. Yes. Readjust. Delete 2 letters and add 2 letters. Adjusted? Fine. Copyright is a word meaning copyright and then delete 3 letters. Patent. Patenting. What's the first letter? So a word for copyright and then delete 3 letters. So your copyright is your ownership. What have we got on this? We have credit, adjusted, keyboards and tin. Second letter, please. Third letter. I'm not spotting this at all. I can't think of anything else other than copyright, your ownership, your patenting, your strapline, tragic. Fourth letter, please. Trapes, tramps, trademark. Okay. So trader. There you go. Trademark. Delete the M, the A, the K. Get trader. That's tough. Bar, hospital, airplane. Where they're all places. So screw. So C goes to I, so something that screws. Maybe a spanner or something like that. And then what's the second symbol? The second symbol is a place associated with it. Name something that screws feels very much like a Family Feud question, doesn't it? Copyright and trademark are not the same thing. It's weak. So it's a screwdriver. And second letter, please. Huh. A toaster. So is it some form of building site or something like that? Third letter, please. I think this third letter is going to be useful. Oh. So it's just somewhere... So a tool kit. A tool bag. Tool... Oh. Tool set. Confirmation that the next be more square. Fourth letter, please. Let's just get. It should be tool something or other, shouldn't it? Toolage. Tool. Where do you keep your tools? In a tool van. Fifth letter, please. Toolbox. I got, yeah, I saw the B, but I had thought of it just before the B came up. Okay, so that's where you keep your Spanish. It's mix, so something that mixes, and then like a barista or something, and then somewhere where someone that mixes works. And is it going to be like a nightclub or something like that? K. It isn't, unfortunately. Toolbox is fine here. Second letter, please. A knavery. So it's someone who mixes. Kimchi. Something. Okay, so a kitchen. A mixer would be you'd find in a kitchen. There you go. Right, what have we got? We've got house and jail, so it's probably buildings of some kind. Continent. Land. So that first thing. Minute goes to second, so something smaller than it, so maybe a country. And then... Gonna come back to that. I was just trying words associated with buildings. I. So it's part something. Okay, so it's something. Okay, school, because it's going to be part of an I is a pupil, and then you associate a pupil with the school. Yes. Is it just the name of a river? That's not the word Missouri. Irrigate. So, first half. Minute goes to second. So something you find in a river. Or smaller than a river. And then letters goes to words, foot goes to yard. Something you'd find that in. So what do you find in a river? Water. It belongs to, you know, so it's water, a tributary. Second letter, please. It doesn't necessarily, yeah, tail's not in a dog, but the tail is a small part of a dog, so it's part of, you know, it's you're going down in size. First letter isn't right. Oh. How did I get that then? That's weird. Okay, so let's start with the H then. Hydrogen. No, that doesn't work. I'd need the same. That's the first symbol twice because it's part of water, and then part of water would be hydrogen. River, water, hydrogen. But it's not that. Second letter though, if it's Y, it'll be quite annoying. Hose pipe. Third letter, please. So something you find in a river, and then what you find that in. Or smaller part of a river, and then larger. Hospital? Right. What's the middle word? A ward? A bank? A bed? Yeah. So, smaller than a continent's like a country. And then what you find, what country makes up? And what have we got here? We've got house, school, hospital, jail. So they're all buildings. Shed. What is the first letter of you? Do you think you know what the middle step word is? So consonant, then we go up a step, and then we go down a step to this S word. Do you think you know that middle step word? If you do, what's the first letter of the middle word, please? Because I don't think it's country. Momo says. Oh, it is S. So it's... So what's smaller than a continent? Like a state? Yes, for the middle word, yeah. It's not going to be... Okay. A shelf, like a continental shelf. So where would you find a shelf? Like any room. Can I have the second letter, please, for the middle word? So it is shelf. Where do you find a shelf, then? Shed. A sofa. I can't think of any buildings that begin with S, but they've got to have a shelf in it. Shop. Shops of shelves. I'm okay with shops of shelves. That may not be the intended thing, but that'll work. Okay. So what do you think the middle word was there, Serial? I think it could be shelves, because shops of shelves. It does the job, indeed. Continent's not part of a corner. Corner's not part of a continent. Let's go up. Next level. How many levels does this thing have? At least one more. Right, so we've got sight, ocean's eye, chair. So it's just thing. I don't get what the theme is. Anyway, sense. So it's going to be a sense. So feeling, touch, taste, sight, hearing. Ooh. D. So in this sense, we got one of the other senses, which was sight. Oh yeah, okay. Hang on. What is that second one? Letters goes to words. So sense. So smells could make up perfume, fragrance. Second letter, please. So it's either Australian, Canadian, or US, but not British. Thank you very much. Third letter, please. Because there's a couple of homophones. So it could be sensors in smells, it could be sensors in to pick something up. Sensors in dollars, CENTS. There we go. Okay, so we've got cub, quack, fish, slink. Well, there's always one word that is related to an animal. Cannon. So it's the sound that cannon makes, which is boom. Bitterns, boom. And the top row. Find letters, write, was it the? Write. So it's an anagram of erects and then a word that means, wasn't it? Find letters, write the words, I thought it was. Secret letters. Uh-oh. See colours. Crust. Bread. Bread has a crust. See colours. Read secret letters, because these are, so that's brown, amber, pink, whatever that word is, I don't know. And that's two letters. That'll be the same letter twice, won't it? Because it's twice as wide. So I'd go and look at my keyboard of equivalences. Find letters, write. So, what's your anagram of erects? Secret, hidden, therefore. Find letters, write hidden words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was the name of this area? Is it the temple? No, it was the tower. Yellow. I mean, if it is bathroom, that would have been so funny. So that's brown. Yellow? Rose or pink? Grey? Cream? Orange. So it's something, so there's double O there, and that's mauve. No, or burgundy. But we're left with B. B, something, something. Possibly G? Something, OO, something. And I haven't got access to my screenshots at the moment, annoyingly, because I have so many screenshots that I've taken of blueprints that it's now just in a pile somewhere. Right, so I'm going to start naming colours. If I hit a colour, let me know. So is that silver instead of grey? This is not good for a colourblind person. Not that the colourblind is pretty much not helping. Is not hindering me either. It's not silver. Okay. Oh dear. Grey, silver. Is the 1, 2, 3? Is number 5? Is that cream? Is it ecru? It was red, orange, and brown. Is that the red on the... By guessing on the fact that that was red. And that really isn't red. That is not red. Yes, and then I went for back door. Okay, so that what is so that is amber. That's not amber. Coral. That's not coral. Okay, khaki. That's not khaki. Daisy. I'll allow Daisy. There we go. Back door. I hadn't. If that's what the message was, I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it. But just what a silly thing. And that is a very wide smiley face at the top of this tower, and that will be da-da-da-da, at the end, and that is the red ending. Hooray! This game. That is the perfect point to finish for the evening. Thank you very much. This is very much a collaborative game now. Thank you very much for all the help and guidance for this evening. Hugely appreciated. Oh, absolutely. Very, very real. Very, 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 very ending. I don't know how many endings I've actually got. Hang on, I can check my Steam things. I've unlocked 9 out of 14 achievements. Red, cyan, black, mint, plum, purple, blue, grey, and the first one is free, so you get that just for starting. So I have unlocked 8 things. That red one, 32.8% of players have found. Not the rarest of the endings that I found, that is the plum. It says 5 hidden achievements remaining, so I assume that's 5 other endings or something like that.